What's up? Oh shit. I'm fucking nervous as hell. We're gonna be racing Final Fantasy VIII. Me and Keely's network. Which is gonna be fun. Fun stuff. Just posting some Instagram and Twitter posts. Probably just Twitter. He's just enjoying a little bit of food before we get started for serious here. And this is gonna be intense for me. I don't really do this kind of competition stuff. Sometimes I do. Bales and Wilbs, Clever Magpie, hello both of you. Cheers. I compensated in every way by making my own homemade Smirnoff. It tastes just like Smirnoff, except it's like really fucking potent. Healy's gonna chime in anytime here. He's just eating. I gotta turn the game down a bit so I can hear Keely when he talks, because the Keely network. He has stepped away from his post. He's like slamming back a bunch of ramen. Meanwhile, this shit will take me further. I think he did the smart thing. He's going to the bathroom. I also just went to the bathroom. Magpie, how was your day? My phone's gonna die. Oh, Buck. Pond water. It is Snapple? 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 It's lemonade. It's lemonade with water that has been carbonated by me in my soda stream. And I put lemon juice in that. And then I mixed that up. And then I just like dumped a bunch of vodka in it. Just like really, really strong Smirnoff, whatever they're called. Have I fucked with VR at all? No. That's not my thing. You see those videos of those guys with the like VR goggles on and they're like, and you're like, nah, that's not cool. I don't fucking VR. That's not my thing. I have played around with what was it, like the first Samsung Gear VR, I think it was. A buddy of mine bought that. That was cool. I borrowed the PlayStation VR from somebody for a while, so I could play a little bit of Resident Evil 7. It was all right. I think it was better. If it would have been better if I hadn't played the game beforehand. And then I played my guy, my friend's, what was it called? It was one of the Oculus ones. uh, you played that game with the robots and shit that you fight made by Unreal, where you can just like shoot the robots. You can literally grab their bullets out of midair and just like and throw the bullets back, or you can grab the robots and tear them apart. Like, it was really cool. But then we tried playing Alien Isolation in VR, and it doesn't work. No, it's not Super Hot. Super Hot, I know that one. It's not Super Hot. It's one made by Epic, and it was just like robots that fight you, and you can use like their guns to smack them. Like anything you can grab and interact with, you can use weapons, and it's like arcade style. So it's like, how many points can you get in a round, and every round is a different location in the city, and it's just like wild robots chasing you down like freaking rage zombies, and you're kind of static. You don't move other than the environmental movement, but you can like grab them and tear them in half. You can grab their guns out of their hands and you could beat them with their guns. You can grab bullets out of the air and throw them back, just like Super Hot, but like it's not, there's no slowdown. It's like real time, and you're just like fucking just, they're coming at you, and by the end of the round, like it builds up, right? Like it starts slow, the waves come on, and it gets more and more intense. It was really good. It was like 10 times better, I'd say, than anything I played on the PlayStation VR at the time. And that, I mean, that was like 5 years ago. So I'm sure it's amazing right now. I might consider getting the PS5 VR, given everything that's going on with that. Because I have a PS5. But I don't want to buy or invest in a full VR system. Mainly because I don't think I could stream it. And a lot of my gaming stuff comes from from streaming. I get to share my experiences, and if I'm stuck in this one thing and it's standalone, how will it dump its footage for other people to see? Will it do it? Can you do it? Maybe you can. Maybe it can passively, but not actively. I don't know. So I think the PlayStation VR is probably better. Zetacorn, the other streamer that I sometimes do multiplayer with on Sundays, he has his VR set up. You can actually capture it and all that. But that's just a basic PlayStation VR on PS5. It's a little different. I can't wait to see what they do. The new controllers meet the standards. That was one big thing from the difference of the PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 only had like triggers and the A button, so like a couple of options for fingers. Whereas like the Oculus one that I played had the 5-finger support. So it knew when you had open palms, so you could be like, I'm good. Like passive, I'm no threat in a game, which is insane. But you could also be like, hey, ooh, yeah, you could do all of it. So it was really cool to see. And I'm sure that all the mobile ones have that now. And the new PS5 one will have that because they've shown the ring around the hands. So surely it will have all of that. Well, I don't know about the thumbs because you have to hold the controllers. So as long, I mean, the Oculus one kind of wrapped you around your hands, so you could do this, but I don't know if you could do this. I don't remember. Check on that call here. See if he can hear me. Do you think I will have any boost in performance from this game because I'm playing on PC and he's playing on Switch?
I don't think that's going to help you at all, DHR. I'm sorry, my brother.
There you are.
Got him.
There you are. Hello.
How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well.
Hello. Good to hear from you. Good to see from you. And good to be playing games with you on Twitch finally, too, dude. Never actually thought I'd see this be a day, and it is now. And it's fucking awesome. So,
I mean, there's still a chance we can do that other game. What's it?
Which one was Jump King? I think I was being facetious about that one.
No, it wasn't Jump King. It was the ghosts. Polter.
Oh, Phasmo! Yeah, you, me, and I think Ace. I think we were supposed to set something up. I think it was
Oh
just
my
a little
god.
comment that was made, but
Ace, I never even
mean-
thought about that. I don't remember if he was involved, so that would be great.
I mean, I saw last I saw he was doing. Oh, I've seen him back on after that, but he was doing like that VR subathon,
Yeah.
and
He
I
was
mean,
in there for a while.
He was in there for a while, my friend. He was in here for a while. I just skipped past the movie. Yeah, you're playing on PC. I'm playing on Switch. Are you also playing the remastered version too?
Oh yeah. I have both, but
Yeah.
this is the remaster. It's funny, I bought it in December, and then my buddy bought me all of the Pixel remasters when I was like, "Oh, I'm going to play Final Fantasy VIII remastered." And he's like, "Bam. I got you the fucking Pixel remasters." Like, "No." It's like, "But 8." So, okay. So we're going to go until the cutscene where Quistis fires the gun. And when she
got her.
fires the bullet, that is the end. Whoever sees the bullet first wins.
Yeah.
The question is, like, I don't think
like
that we'll be close enough that it will be a contest because I am not prepared and you have had practice.
Well, let me be fair, because I didn't do a practice run just to get the one up on you. You know, you're the Final Fantasy god. I just didn't want to get my ass whooped tonight. So
No,
so,
I'm not. I'm not. A lot of people throughout my life have really said that to me, and I think I'm really into like the lore and retaining story elements, but I don't think I'm like that great at playing it. And it reminds me of developers, because you hear about developers where people are like, "Oh, like you must be so good at your game," and you're like, "No, like people get really crazy at these games and they beat you." And it's like,
Yeah.
I like the story, I like the characters, I like the lore, I like gameplay elements like how GFs work. I'm really curious about how leveling works and how that affects a speed run like this. And I haven't actually played. I played this for 10 minutes last night where I was like, is it going to load and play for the stream? And now it's loaded and it's playing on the stream. Maybe, oh, hold on here. Maybe I should move this. How do I do this? I got a couple different like versions of my
The layout.
there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, because this is 4x3, so
There you go. Yeah, that one's classic. I had to finagle something kind of similar on mine. It doesn't look as clean as yours, but yeah, the fact that even on the remaster, it's retained in that 4x3 ratio, so you can actually put it in that traditional square blockage for speedrunning too, which I think is kind of cool. But I don't know, man. I don't do like regular speedruns either. The only other one of these that I've kind of done is the Master Sword race with Jay. And that was just basically who could go through the first 3 dungeons and get to the Temple of Time and pull the Master Sword. So same kind of idea. You're just running towards like a certain frame that
Well,
happens during a cutscene.
that's in Ocarina.
Yeah, in Ocarina. So, and I actually I've done a couple runs on my Twitch channel since, just because it's fun to see what you can do for a personal PB. You know, and I tell that to anybody who wants to try to do speed running but thinks it's a long, arduous process throughout an entire game. Not the case with a lot of games, but also just like set little goals for yourself, right? So that's what I thought when I mentioned this to you. And it'd be a fucking cool idea. And then last night when I played, I'm like, oh shit, that's like an hour and 15 minutes. Holy fuck, we're old now. I remember this game taking like fucking felt like it took 3 hours when I was a kid. But that's because you're like stopping through, talking to a lot of people, venturing for stuff, reading the conversations. And then last night I definitely treaded. I treaded on, not getting one done actually for a couple terms, but I also treated it like it was, run through all the text and all the dialogue and stuff. So
I'm gonna be super bad at this because like I take my time when I play this game. Like I draw everything from everything and just soak it up before I even do anything with Ifrit. And it's like, no, just go. It's like, can I just go? Is there just a way to do this? Like, I have no idea how my strategy is gonna work.
what I would say, and I'll share with you, and I don't know if I am going to do the strat here tonight, but and it's the same one that I use when I played the game too. It's that right after you leave the garden with Quistis in your party, go right down to the beach, And then I can't remember the name of those baddies there, like
The fish.
Falcons or whatever. Yeah, the fish essentially that pop out the sand because they have Blizzard. So you go and you draw a bunch of Blizzard from them. So one character has Shiva, the other character has Blizzard, and you can use that to beat up on Ifrit. But there's also something to be said for using Squall's Limit Breaker as well too, and then just trying to chain a bunch of those. And that's actually what I found in the second half of it. When you get to Dollet Square and you move up the mountain and everything like that, you can kind of keep Squall at that 71 health range, and he'll be okay. And you know, you want to hope that you get some good RNG, obviously too. But you keep one other character just for like a healer, right? And as long as you do that, then there shouldn't be any issues.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then it's pretty much the same though. Like I agree. Don't like treat it like the stop talk to everybody. Like think about like you're racing in a game. What's
I
the
just want to
quickest A
stop
B?
and talk to everybody, man. No, no.
But I mean, we'll get into the first one here, and if something fucks up, and like we'll put it this way, each of us can call reset just once.
Really?
Well, we could try just going through it if you want, but like I
So like, if I'm like spiteful and rageful right at the last moment,
you could be like at the last moment, like reset, and then I'll be like, okay, fine, we'll do it. But be
like,
prepared,
I'll kick your ass
get
twice.
You,
Fuck it.
I'll make it you on the other way. We'll turn this 1 hour content into 3 hours. Bet that, DHR. So, but yeah, just to do a quick check, make sure you got your liquids, you've used the washroom, you're all good to go.
Yes, we're gonna count down like a 3, 2, 1, and then go.
Yeah, I basically because we got 3 minutes. By the way, chat, we cannot skip any cutscenes in this game. I found this out last night.
Yeah.
Thank God, Final Fantasy for ingraining that in back in the day. It's like, no, you cannot skip my awesome 15 frames cutscene. But yeah, we're all gonna start out with the 3-minute intro, and essentially we'll do a quick countdown here right now in Discord. So I got my hand on 2 triggers, so I can keep my timer going too. So we'll go like 3, 2, 1, and on 1 is when we do it. How's that sound?
Sure. Okay.
Okay, ready?
You count down. I'll listen to you.
Yeah, and then right on 1 we hit.
Okay.
And in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I also forgot to mention you're on PC and I'm on Switch, so I get that stupid little
splash
image that comes
screen?
up. Yeah, that's just like, by the way, these are the controls in the Switch. How you like that millisecond delay, JDK?
This song was so epic back in the day.
I'm pretty sure I have this on my Spotify playlist for just like whenever I go bike riding or at the gym or just even out and about. Like
It gives me shivers. Like,
right. Nibato Utamatsu, I can't remember how to say his name, but he's done like the music since the first series too, hasn't he?
Nobuo Matsu.
Yeah, Nobuo Uematsu.
Saw him live in Vancouver.
God damn it. Jelly.
I went to see
jelly.
the if you look on like Spotify and Apple Music and stuff, you can find one of the like Distant Memories concerts.
Yeah.
And I saw one of the Distant Memories concert with Bales and Wilbs, one of the viewers of my stream. We actually went, and it was amazing. Nobu was there, and he played the world map music of the Dark World of Final Fantasy VI, where you're searching for friends, and it's like the creepy organ theme. He played it live. It was amazing.
Crazy. I mean, that's just like, oh, so good. Going to watch like with a full orchestra.
Yes. They played One Wing, but they didn't have any chorus to actually do it. So they said like, hey, like, we're gonna do this because everybody loves it, but you guys should probably sing because we don't have any vocalists. And so like the audience was the vocalists, and it was really cool.
All singing all that Latin about how powerful and full of fire Sephiroth is.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's the thing for me. Like Final Fantasy VIII was the access, and then I totally saw Final Fantasy VII, and like, just, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, well, that even looks more cool and strange. But this game, this cutscene here too, when it's Cypher duking it out with Squall.
Did you see the image I posted in the Discord?
Let me check real quick while we got some time. In your Discord?
Yours.
Mine? You put it in just general chat, or
which one did I put it in? I put it in Make Me Laugh, I think.
oh, I can't watch that until I do that stream.
Oh, you can't even see Make Me Laugh?
No, I do it with my community like every once a month. So they basically spend a month dumping in funny memes.
Oh, which one do you want me to put in so you can see it?
Oh, you can just put it in like I think it's called memes and weeb shit. Weeb shit and memes. Yeah, weeb shit and memes in the town market area. But get ready though. We're almost ready off this cutscene. Get ready to tap A bunch of times. All right. May the best Final Fantasy nerd win.
Let's just have fun.
Oh, we're having fun for sure.
Oh, wow, it looks so crisp.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised at like the time it took last night, but I never really ran through the game at that in like a quick fashion before, so.
Yeah, because you said like 3 hours, and then suddenly I saw you like beat it in like 1:15. I was like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
No speedrun strats.
I was gauging with like my OCD brain, ADHD brain of having to like go everywhere, check every nook and cranny, speak to every person.
That's what I said. Like, I draw everything. I'm like, I want all of the fucking spells before I do this shit. Like, skip this shit. What is this?
Oh, here comes Quistis, whose name I pronounced as Quistius when I was a kid.
Quistius. My friend used to say Seppernoth.
Seppernoth?
There's no N in it. Like, it's always so weird. Like, why you keep saying it that way?
Bro, that's a meme. Oh no, it's Seppernoth. He's coming to Midhar. For the She-Ra nuclear power plant. Okay, I'm done.
There was a good video about like Squaresoft like pre-rendered art I watched like yesterday or the day before. It was like really good. It's like a YouTube one where it's like talking about like, hey, look, this amazing art they used to do for these games. They just don't do that anymore.
I know the one you're talking about too. Like it would be that signature style, but across all the different Final Fantasies. Right?
Yeah.
There was work done for 7 too, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
I have like a vague memory of looking at like the Cloud, Sephiroth, and Tifa one, and thinking it was like super like edgier than kind of like cartoony style ones that you've seen. And like, this is fucking it. I remember seeing a bunch of them for like the first ones, like 2, 3, 4, 5.
I always remember thinking about that with Final Fantasy VII, where there were like at least 3 distinct styles. There was the drawn style, the CGI version of the drawn style, and then there was like the in-game world map style.
Yes.
And like that always like tripped me out as a kid because like the manuals had the in-game version of those characters.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved it. Like, I was so into that manual as a kid. Like, I don't know how many times I looked at that manual like, this is amazing.
Are you talking about the FF7 one with like the blocky polygon characters and stuff?
Yeah.
Remind me to send you a meme I saw after this too. Where it's a bunch of people cosplaying that style, that look. And the title is like, this generation of kids probably thinks these are Minecraft characters. So it's like, oh god, that hit me hard in the soul. Don't forget to get your GFs.
I don't need GFs.
Oh, dangerous man.
Just kidding, I got my GFs.
Oh shit, nope.
So weird.
No shit.
I'm always playing in like legit version of this game, and just no analog controls in this version really fucks with my brain. Because in the PS1 version, you have like 360-degree movement.
Yeah. You don't have.
You don't. You only have
keyboard?
You only have 8-way movement in this version.
You're right, actually. Yeah.
You can see the way he snaps or easily glides well across the map. It's like, it's very particular. I'm like not used to it, but I mean that's cool.
Yeah, I remember hearing that when this game came out, there was a big kerfuffle about how like parts of the source code were lost or some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how true that is, but you definitely, yeah, there's a different vibe that you get playing this remastered one in comparison to the OG. Oh, card guy, I would normally go and spend an hour alone just battling you.
Oh, I'm sorry, card guy. I can't. I want to.
Not today. Not today. I got an Ifrit to go see. And right now, might as well just junction Quizzacult. Magic. Move out of my way, girls. Got some important garden business to attend to. I still think the Squall's dead theory makes so much sense.
Oh my god, it does. It really does.
Like, no shot. Tell me it doesn't. This whole game is actually fairly normal up until the events of that event, and then what happens after. It just goes completely fucked. Like literal brain dying out fantasy.
Yep.
No, I don't. Not again. There we go. Fuck. Okay, I'm just leaving the garden. And let's do a little bit of leveling first.
How's the beach?
Say again?
How's the beach?
Good. Did you go to the beach or are you going straight to the cave?
I'm right in the cave. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally just I'm just going for it, man.
Do it, dude.
It's been 2.5 years since the last time I played this game. I'm just going for it.
That was a waste, though.
This is kind of what I was concerned about. It's like, is it worth, like, what is the breaking point? Where is it worth it to level up to, or what abilities to acquire?
I think doing it at the start is the best.
For sure, because it's a runaway effect, right? Like,
It's like well, I mean, it's like that's Final Fantasy in a nutshell, right? Like most RPGs, if you don't take a little bit of time just to pre-buff your characters, your team and shit like that, your party, you get rolled on, unfortunately. And I've had a lot of cases with RPGs where that's happened, where I get to a point of being stuck, or I always get beat up bad, just because I'm getting, yeah, I'm underpowered. No.
Yeah. Like, the characters are so clear in HD.
They are.
As a teenager, I had such a crush on this Shiva. Not gonna kid.
You're not alone there, brother. I remember my dad watching me play this shit.
Oh yeah?
And fucking, the first time that he saw it in like a game with, you know, Final Fantasy, he just like, he asked me, is this a sex game? Is this an erotic game? And I was like, what? No. It's like, fucking, and I didn't know, like, you know, like the thing with Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem, they're very relatable to Dungeons and Dragons, essentially, right? Like, if you ever want to tell people, it's like, what are those games all about? It's like, if you ever know D&D at all? Oh, Dungeons and Dragons? It's all about those characters and that improv and shit? It's like, yeah, but like, somebody actually wrote the story, so you're playing as the characters, you know? You're not actually like doing... you're not actually doing full-on improv. You're just like, you're enjoying the story.
Yeah.
You know, it's like my dad read a lot of books. Most of my books that I read when I was a kid, they came from the video games that I played and the stories that were in them. And that's why Final Fantasy always like hit you in the stones, because it had a lot of shit that you just weren't ready for. No, 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 I don't want to care. I already know DHR is ahead of me. Exactly. I love that saying, Buck. I love that saying for real.
What saying?
I'm not a gamer because I don't have a life. I'm a gamer because I choose to have many lives.
That's from the meme.
It is. I also thought it was possibly from Ready Player One, but probably was just mistaken.
Oh, that's a thing. That could be.
I went with 20 minutes, even though I'm pretty sure I could do it again in 10. Well, actually, no, that's where I fucked up last night. I did the first one at 10, and I failed. And when you fail, it's just a straight game over.
Yep.
Quistis, I don't have time for you to hit on me in a weird older sister kind of way. Spoilers. Oh, hell no.
Oh shit.
Huh. Oh my god, really?
Oh shit. Dang.
Wow. Fuck.
Oof. My heart is jackhammering right now. What the fuck?
Because you have the advantage, I see.
What kind of headset do I have? My mic sounds good. It's like the $50 Razer one from a couple years back. I don't know what their current model is. That's what Buck's asking. Just
He's asking about your headset?
yeah. I mean, I'm not using the headset on my stream. So
Yeah.
on my stream, I'm using the Raspberry, which is a mic by the Blue
Right.
company, which is like a $250 mic, versus my headset, which is like $50.
Most streamers do that though,
Yeah,
from what I've noted.
like I'm talking to you through my headset, so I probably sound like I'm flat. Versus
Well, I
like,
mean, I'm used to watching a Mizkif stream, so that's kind of usually what he does whenever he's on anybody else's, because that's what he uses for Discord.
Yep.
But then he's got like the expensive ass mic for stream.
That makes sense. Are we allowed to save?
If you want to.
Is that weird?
It's gonna add time though.
It is just gonna have time. Except on PC where it's instant.
Because remember, if you die, you would just call reset.
That's right. What's the fucking point? I'd rather just do it.
Hit Squall. Stop hitting Quistis. Fuck.
Ladies. Oh shit.
What are you saying, oh shit, at?
I choked it on my drink and then like walked backwards in the map. So I had to reload it. Am I going to like my... Yeah, I'm going to my like quarters, right? Shit, I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Good. Fucking good.
No, that's not good.
No, I was saying that about my battle, not about your flight. You want to go? You want to go to the gray hallway? Go back to your room to change into your fucking exam clothes.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe whoop my ass, but I'm not gonna play the game like that. I definitely will call reset on you though if you do end up getting so close. This is gonna be funny.
I'm actually surprised how effective that went.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say what I did in case you call reset, but
Oh no, I bet I know the strat you used. I'll have to pull it next time too.
I don't know. I'm not using a strat. I'm literally like improvising. I'm using my knowledge of game mechanics to assume how I think this should go.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, that's Zell. I love this cutscene. Like, Zell has so much personality.
I was playing it last night. One of the chatters on my stream said, "Oh, Zell, there's the character I only ever use when you're forced to."
Aww.
I was like, "Oh, bro, I
Damn.
actually like the dude. He was rocking a fucking he was fucking rocking a Mike Tyson tattoo before Mike Tyson had a Mike Tyson tattoo. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up right there, dude. Like." The guy, and he's funny. He's from Dollet Town, or no, not Dollet Town. He's from the little town by the garden. He's a local boy who just likes throwing fists.
I mean, he's not because he's adopted, but whatever.
Oh yeah, well they're all. Spoiler: they're all adopted.
They're all adopted.
By Ida Kramer and Headmaster Sid. Oh, that was such a mindfuck, bro. That's a good thing about racing these games too. Because it's like you can have Discord over him, and like if people are like, bro, spoilers. It's like, motherfucker, did you think we haven't beat this game 10 times over already?
Look, I didn't know that. Shut up, man. I didn't know that.
Are you serious?
Like,
are you
really?
serious?
Really?
Really? Bro, don't make me pull my Brady Player's Guide and show you where I read it before I actually saw it happen.
That's what that CGI thing was talking about, is like literally how much lore there is in just like tiny pieces of background art that just like the developers know the lore and they put it into the art, but we don't really pick up on it until later, right? Like,
no, we don't.
Man, the character models in the HD version look insane. I'm so used to them just being janky pixels, like just a mess of polygons. Yeah, a mess of like 240p.
Yeah, it's I liken it to like seeing the Final Fantasy VII PC release back in the day.
You know what though? I like play that game.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's a big difference between this and Final Fantasy VII. It like this game uses textures way more than Final Fantasy VII. Like, Final Fantasy VII
was just the beginning.
It was just blank shaded pixels. This has textures. So, like, when you see these characters up close and they give them textures, like, that's impressive, and you're like, wow, that's cool. But when you see FF7 in HD, you're like, that's the same shaded blank color, but clearer. like there's a lot more detail to these characters, and even though they redid the faces in this version, that's to be more true to the idea. Like, still the idea is that these characters always had this detail. There's a reason why that like one meme is like, you're the most handsome man here, and it's like the blown up version of like Squall's janky pixel face, and it's like, oof,
yeah,
woof. But it's like, that's not actually what he would have looked like if you blew that up. If you blew that up in HD, it would have been actually HD. It would have been really cool. Actually, I'm not a big fan about how they changed Squall's face, to be honest. Is that just weird, or is that me? Like, because I feel like they kind of softened his face up to match his look in like Dissidia and stuff. But not.
Do you know how far ahead you are?
No.
I just got to the Zell cutscene.
That's fine. You have plenty of time to catch up. Oh,
No, the face, I think you're valid in that thought, because it's one of, I remember his blankless or blank emotionless expression just the same, just like how I remember Snake's face in Metal Gear Solid.
yep.
Like, yeah, there's a reason why like his line drawn on face is so iconic, and because Squall kind of had a little bit of the same thing going on too.
I really like how they handled the MSG thing, where like Metal Gear Solid MGS thing, where like they made the heads bob for movement and talking,
Yeah.
because that really works for me, is that you can see that they're talking when their heads are moving.
It
Like,
gives you
yeah,
like a physical cue.
yeah, their lips aren't moving, but you get the physical cue.
The head talking gives you an idea. This is how it is.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of the tanker off the shore?
What are you talking about, Colonel? Where are they keeping Metal Gear? Where am I to go? Like, it's like trying to make fun of it, and jokes almost makes it come have a seizure though. But like, that's the idea. It's
Yeah.
like,
Doing a
no
bunch of
neck
nods.
the no neck head jank, bro. The no neck head jank was classic. That's an era of gaming kids today will never have a problem with. We like had the Betamax of gaming. These kids nowadays are just on Blu-ray.
Is that what she looks like? I didn't know that's what Zoo looked like.
True?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You see her in a cutscene in the game somewhere, though. I feel
Like once, yeah.
Yeah. And even though it was just once, bro, my eyes never forgot.
That's true. Back in the day, like most details, like you saw it in a cutscene, you're like, that's what it is. That's what they're trying to show me, and your imagination just like filled in the rest.
There's definitely something to be said about the allure of the unknown versus what the known. But I think we're designed as a species like that. Which is why you either have expectations high or you keep your expectations low.
I'm approaching the Dollet beach.
Fuck.
You're right there.
I mean, you know,
you're right there. I didn't even know you were that close.
No, they call it a race for a reason. I'm just not gonna go dick around at the beach next time after I call reset right before that shot gets fired out of Quist's gun.
You better not. There's like a null point after there. Null point is beating Biggs and Wedge. No callbacks after that.
Oh, okay. No callbacks after beating Biggs and Wedge. Okay.
I mean, that's pretty fair. If you lose right there, you know you've lost. Like, you know it. Like,
so basically, I need to gauge where I'm at by the time you're fighting Biggs and Wedge, and call it if you're mid-battle if I know I'm not going to win.
yeah, fair.
I don't know. At this point, we might as well just do like 2 runs just to see.
Who can beat it twice in a row?
I mean, it would make a great YouTube video.
Oh, you're not in the boat. You're in the car.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes. You have advantage, my friend. See, this is what I said. I do the dumb thing. If I go to the beach, think it's gonna help. Nah. It ain't gonna help nothing.
I mean, it depends, because I could still wipe.
That's true, but that's the beauty in doing all this. It's all random. Yes, Chris, there are also unknown unknowns, things we don't know that we don't know.
I don't know what I don't know, and that's the problem. This is so epic back in the day. I love this. It blew my mind. So, unlike you, Final Fantasy 6 and 7 were both my first Final Fantasy. So like my buddy had 7 and I watched a bunch of it and I was like, this is amazing. And my best friends and actual school friends, not just a guy I knew, like acquired Final Fantasy 7 and 6, and we borrowed 6 and played a bunch of it, and it was all really cool. And then instead of getting 6, well, 3 back in the day, I rented 4, and so I played 4. I was like, wow, this is really archaic compared to what I'm expecting, but I understand the roots. And that's how all the early ones grew on me, is like, they're all based on the same ideas. It's really cool to see. But then, yeah, 8 was the one that was coming out. It was the first one I was conscious of. I remember seeing the official PlayStation magazine, the very first one, had like the picture of Final Fantasy VIII announced, and they showed off Leviathan, the first summon, in like a conference.
Yeah.
And it was on the cover of the magazine, and it was like all over the fucking spreads in the magazine. It was amazing. And it's like, holy shit, look at this. It's incredible. Like, we're all already pumped on Final Fantasy VII, but this is coming. And it was so cool. And like, I don't know. I was just, that was my thing. It suckered me harder than anything, any piece of media ever had at that point in my life. Like, it was so cool. I was ready.
I'm arriving on the beach.
Nice, I see that. There may be more.
I don't know, at this point it's gonna be RNG, I think. Cause the mech cause like there's certain parts right after Biggs and Wedge where you can dodge the mech, but if you're not careful, you can't, and then you get stuck into additional battles that you don't have to do.
Yeah, that makes or breaks it. That's why after Biggs and Wedge, it's all up to
Biggs
fucking
and Wedge,
hope.
yeah. It's all over the hill, basically.
Rebellions are built on hope. Rogue won that shit. You can seriously flag me?
The thing is,
Block me?
like this mission is so routine compared to like everything else that starts to happen in the game after, which I really kind of feel like they designed this to be kind of a tutorial essentially.
Oh yeah.
Because you get your first summon, you deal with your first big boss battle.
Boom, boom, boom. Sounds like it's starting. Bring it on. Poor dog. Usually I'm like really concerned about like, I gotta save the dog, man. And this time I'm like, fuck the dog. Go fast.
Right? Fuck the dog, go fast.
I don't care about the dog. I want to get out of here. I love, okay, there's a lot of stuff that like meshes in my brain with how the art looks in this game versus how it looks in Final Fantasy 15. Like the semi-futuristic style of all these art motifs in this game is like lovely. And that's one of those reasons why I love this game. 10 has a bunch of it, but it's a little different, I'd say. Like they tried to differentiate the art style in 10. But like, it's still like futuristic. I don't know how to say it. Like,
That's what really got me, because this one I think was also one of the first ones that really dealt with a lot of like space exploration and shit.
Yeah, with the Ragnarok
the
and
boss,
shit. Yeah.
Is this the game with the weird lady at the end? Something like a party or something? The weird boss lady. Well, the boss lady of this game, Chris, is Almedica. And was it you that I was talking to about that? The whole, I think it was about how there's a fan theory that Almedica is just Renoa from a different timeline.
Yes. So okay, I'm gonna like say it right up straight. I've only ever heard of it as Ultimecia.
Ultimisia, yes, my bad. That's another one where again I pronounced names way
That's
different
fine
than they actually
because
were.
like it's not as bad as Sephiroth. You're not adding random letters. You're not adding random letters. There's no N in that fucking name. Like
that's a meme, bro. That's a total meme. Watch out, Snepperoff is coming.
No.
I hear he's gonna get you with his snickerdoodle.
No.
What are you talking about? The maps are meme? The maps are mean? No, it's Mazumine. What are you saying?
Oh my god. Masamune.
That's how you pronounce it?
Masamune, yeah.
Masanune? Yeah. I always called it Mazumine when I was a kid growing up too. There's another one.
I used to say Masamune.
Yeah. It's basically a katana on steroids.
I'm sure it's not Masamune. Like emphasis on there is not the same. But there's like a legitimate way to say it, and my way was always wrong, and now I'm just confused. Do you remember that band? What was it called? Shit, I can't remember. There's a band that was very popular.
The Black Mages?
That's great, and I wish that was in fucking iTunes, but it's not. This is where you catch up to me. I'm not ready for this.
Oh, what happened?
I'm just fighting the anaconda.
Oh.
I didn't equip GFs or anything on any of my people.
Oh no, you didn't. Oof. Yeah, that's definitely. Make sure you got that unlocked for the monster at the top of the tower. Because basically, my whole thing is just chain GFs with Selfie and Zell, and then just Razukin with Squall the whole time.
Oh, really?
And make sure you have Quizzicolt as equipped to Squall because thunder damage, right?
Yeah.
But I'm at the square right now, so we'll see. I'm actually overtime, I think, comparison to my my PB that I made last night. Yeah. So I think around this time, I think about 10 minutes over right now.
What you're saying is you've given me the benefit of a lesser run.
Bro, like it's that whole pressure on, like how you said when your heart was racing and shit like
like
that.
fucking jackhammering. Like, boom, 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 boom. It's like, oh shit, man. Like, I don't want to lose this. I have fucking personal rep to fucking uphold.
This man has cleared all Final Fantasies and beat all competitors. He's not about to lose an hour of gameplay in the tutorial stage of Final Fantasy VIII, which was released back in 1999.
The reason why I'm currently doing like a passive race of Final Fantasy V is like my longest friend, my best friend, longest friend, bought me them for Christmas, the Pixel remasters.
Yeah.
And I played Final Fantasy IV for like 2 nights, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna catch up, I'm gonna beat you. And I was like, what? No, you're not. And literally,
you sent me the snapshot. It's like, oh, I should be done it tonight, and you're like, the end is there.
It's like, I am already done. And now he's gonna have the best opportunity to beat me, because this is Thursday, so it's like the last stream of my week. And oh shit. Yeah, he gets a couple days to play. I don't think I get to play again until Monday. But he also spends some of these days specifically with his girlfriend. Like,
okay.
They're like, oh yeah, they can't hang out until Friday. It's like, oh yes. So I do still have a chance to beat him. I'm also like leagues ahead of him.
You got nothing to worry about, man.
I don't think so.
Final Fantasy V 2 is like, that's one of the games that I was playing like way back in the day off of the anthology set.
Yeah, yeah.
I get so nostalgic off of Final Fantasy because I get taken back to that time frame when I was a kid. You know, my parent in the den, our family room in the house where the big TV was, where my video game consoles were hooked up, where I had my video gaming chair. And
I love this. Sorry, interrupting. I love the selfie cutscene where she falls down the steps and everything.
I know, right?
The whole like.
I also hate the fact that you're there already.
The whole like little bit where she sticks out her tongue at the end, like
yeah,
it's just
so cute.
such a tiny detail that like you wouldn't normally see. Like it's so good.
True, very true.
Sorry, continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, no, I just get like that nostalgia of like, you know, that time frame, the simpler time that everybody calls back to, where you didn't have as many problems and shit to worry about, and having to adult and everything like that. You know, the biggest concerns you had was just trying to beat a boss that's been pissing you off for a couple days, and you know that you basically got to grind it out because your characters are too low level to take it on. Dollet soldier, help! Oh, Cypher talking about who gets the winning XP. Like, shut up, dude.
Yeah, right? Fuck off. Ass. Cowards. Hey. The captain's getting away. Oh. Gone to a battle in the fucking tower. I don't know if there's any Trickster Biggs or Wedge, but the Enoil is fucking... I know that is a fucking tough fight based on things. And I honestly don't know where the fuck I'm gonna be with the stats for that one. So here we go. This is a pretty cool lift.
Dun 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 dun.
Are you calling reset?
Huh?
Are you calling reset?
Not just yet.
Not just yet? What does that mean?
Fuck. I kind of actually just I do want to like just commit to the run. I don't want to fuck up your pacing right now.
My intent.
If anything, we can take after we do one run, we can take a break and then we can do like an actual. We're both warmed up at that point, so then it's like okay.
This is really hard for me because this is an idea based on comprehension.
Right.
This is like how would I think that I would play this game is what I devised yesterday night, where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try and do this for Ifrit, and then this for Dollet, and then this for the bosses, and this for the out. And like, it's coming, it's working, it's like, you know, you play a game enough, suddenly you know how it works. But I'm still like, it's been 2.5 years since I played this last, and I'm like, I didn't really know if I would be ahead of you, or like, I don't think, maybe it's blind luck. Honestly, maybe it's just...
No, it's because I fucked around and went to the beach first. I literally was making sandcastles when I should have been running a fucking marathon. But I am at the selfie cutscene, so keep running.
Alright, well, I'm about to start Biggs and Wedge, so you can't fucking back out anymore.
I won't back out. I'll just challenge you to another run after this with 5 gifted subs on the line.
Alright. Well, wait, what did you say? 5 gifted subs?
I mean, we could just... If you win the second one, I have to gift you 5. If I win, you just have to gift me 1. At the same time, though, this is where things could change because I think you kind of slowed down a little bit when you realized you was a good pacing.
No. Honestly, it's where it slows down is probably anyone's proficiency with how the mechanics of the escape work.
Yes, and that is very true. And how many times you get stuck having to fight the robot because you can't run away from the robot right away. You have to beat it down.
No, you have to. Yeah, you have to completely beat it.
Let's keep this on because this is entertainment. This is content. I could just.
That is where I am going to lose so hard.
I don't think you're gonna lose. Oh, but I also just forgot that I gotta put something on selfie. Zell, you can give up Shiva. And you have items, and you have the GF. And you have magic, so it's okay, I don't need you to draw. Selfie, on the other hand, you can get Shiva. No. No! You kidding me? This fucking tower. That didn't even happen last night.
That happened to me
like you
10
going
seconds
up to
ago.
the elevator and then you get a random encounter.
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude.
You're catching up. Come on, this is fair.
I know. Let me just see him. Bring it. Let me pull up DHR stream here, chat. Ah, shit, he's on the battle though. Okay, Biggs and Wedge trying to fix their shit.
Oh shit.
Man, the cutscenes back in the day on this were still really good.
They were so good. Like, there's a reason why they went into cinematics and like Hollywood stuff. It's because they had leaps and bounds beyond the competitors. Like, that was cinematic shit.
Yeah, I still remember when Advent Children came out and I lost my mind.
It was so good.
Yeah. And it was a continuation of the story, all canon and everything. And finally got to see those characters in full proper CGI, aged after a time of having to battle Sephiroth, being able to see how Sephiroth had integrated with the light stream and become
It's pronounced Sephiroth.
Sephiroth, sorry, Sephiroth. I kind of want to draw that like a stick figure character. Like
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. and his arch nemesis, Loud.
Loud.
Just drop the C. Wow, I did not just do that. Divide, damn it. Major Biggs, have you finished the repairs, sir? What is the enemy doing here? Wedge, where were you? No pay for you this month. Should have stayed home. Okay, where are you? Damn.
Damn. What do you mean, damn, man? It's fine.
There we go.
Do 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 boop ba do boop 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 ba do boop ba do boop bam 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 bam. Fucking love this game.
I'm getting no rough divides this time. This is whack.
Oh man, I have the worst luck. I never get the finishers ever. Pisses me off so hard.
Finally a rough divide. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey Salty, how's it going? It's really cool because a lot of the moves and stuff that are in Final Fantasy VIII are based on like stuff that's in Final Fantasy V. I think the major thing was that Final Fantasy V was one of the most popular games in the Final Fantasy franchise in the Japanese zeitgeist. Like that was the brain of Final Fantasy over there, whereas like a lot of people think of 6 and 7 here. And this game really like calls back to lots of small things from 5. It's really cool to see. And you don't really see it until you know it, right? You play 5 and you're like, oh shit, that's that thing that happened in 5. They're referencing 5 again. How cool is that? Boom, 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 boom. The enemy designs in this game are so good too. Like really cool like models. Imagination. The imagination of this game is just so cool.
Hey, where are you? Oh, you're there? Shit. Okay, good.
Oh, shit, good.
Oh, you're there? Shit, okay, good. Like the last thing anybody wants to hear during a race. Congratulate. What do you talk about, Ezrin?
What do you say?
Said congratulations on the W. Have you looked at DHR's stream?
The W?
I think you may want to change that to an L for now, sir, because I'm currently holding it.
Nah. I'm too low level for this shit.
Oh, yes. Well, I did just beat the boss, yes. But I didn't win the race. But I appreciate the cheers, sir.
Is anybody else out there intimidated by Ifrit's pubes?
His what?
His pubes.
Oh my god.
His godly pubes. The manscaping so well. You don't even question it. You're like, Ifrit, he's a god. Thanks, Esrin.
They all want to watch. They all want to watch the winner's circle right now.
Do they? Well, I mean, you're very close to catching up, I'm sure. I'm gonna lose so bad this because I just don't remember any of the triggers.
Rough divide. Let's go, baby.
Saving the dog.
You're hitting the dock already?
I said I'm saving the dog.
Oh, you're saving the dog. Ripperonis.
I gotta save the dog. How can I not save the dog? You gotta save the dog.
You definitely gotta save the dog.
Squad C withdraw. Roger, roger. Roger, roger. Bada 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 bum bum bada 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 bum 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 bum.
GG, sir.
Bum bum bada 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 bum bum. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. I win. Okay, I gotta whiz. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta whiz so hard.
GG's.
Yo,
Yo.
the beach was a bad call.
Why?
I don't know, because you lost.
Huh?
The beach was a bad call. You don't need the beach. I don't think you need the beach. What did the beach give you when you went to the beach?
When you went to the beach?
No, you. When you went to the beach.
Oh, no, you don't need the beach. The only thing the beach really gave me was a time waster and maybe like a little bit of an experience, but that's about it.
Right.
Anyway, did you want to do another round, sir?
Are you gonna go to the beach again?
Say again?
Are you gonna go to the beach again?
fuck no, I'm not gonna go to the beach again.
You should probably.
I'm gonna run straight to the cave this time, obviously.
You should
Get
probably
my-
go to the beach. Yeah.
No, no beach for me, sir. No beach for me.
Hmm.
Wow, Ezrin, it's all right. You said this is a warm up before you gift DHR 5 subs. I mean, I did say that.
Fuck.
All right, well, if you're down to do another run, let me get out of this one here.
What is the
I'm
time?
gonna go take a quick. Say again.
At 10:41.
10:41. What you figure?
Oh, easily.
Easily. Okay.
I
Well,
I mean, if you're not gonna hit the beach, I don't know if I'll win.
that's true, right? That's the unknown variable in this
Whoa,
whole
whoa,
thing,
whoa,
right?
what is
So-
this quitting?
Hmm?
Are you quitting?
Well, because we have to reset.
You're not gonna even finish your run?
Oh no, I already know I'm not gonna beat my PB. Besides, I want to take a quick computer break and screen break and shit like that too before we get into this other one. So,
All right.
all good. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute human break, stand up, stretch my legs and shit like that, and when I come back, it's the no beach run.
Dang. All right.
With
So
one versus
okay,
five gifters.
I won one,
Yeah,
and then if you win, what happens?
I guess we have to do a tiebreaker.
Maybe eventually.
Maybe eventually, we'll see.
Could be
If-
like,
but for this one, if I win,
what's the
you
Final
have to
Fantasy you know the least?
oh, good question. Probably 2 or 1 even.
Oh God, two's the worst.
Yeah.
It's fucking miserable.
Uh-huh. Yeah. 2 is the worst from, and I have it on like the Origins fucking shit as well too, which is hilarious, right? So
Oh, apparently the current Pixel remaster is completely broken and has like nothing but errors. Like there's 100% hit rate for like all status ailments. So anybody who plays the Steam version right now is getting like 100% like status ailments. Like
oh really?
yeah, just full mute, full blind, full everything all the time, and it's like, well, that's fucking broken as shit. But yeah, okay, you have your little 5-minute break. I'm gonna go and be right back, and
Okay.
we'll be back to do
We'll do
another
round
one.
2.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Okay.